Everybody is looking for innovative and holistic approaches to cancer management. Welcome to the Holistic Cancer Care channel. Here we explore innovative and holistic approaches to cancer management, combining the best of modern science and natural therapies. Whether you're a patient, caregiver, or simply curious about whole person healing, this is the place for insights, inspiration, and hope. Let's embark on this journey toward empowerment and well-being together. Everybody's looking for the secret to healthy cell growth. Within each cell of our body lies an intricate blueprint that dictates its every function, DNA. This blueprint is not just a static set of instructions, it is a dynamic living code that interacts with the environment and adapts to various signals. DNA is the fundamental molecule that carries the genetic instructions used in the growth and development, functioning and reproduction of all known living organisms and many viruses. This molecule, twisted like a spiral staircase, holds the genetic code that determines everything from our eye color to our susceptibility to disease. Each segment of the DNA, known as a gene, contains specific instructions that tell the cell how to produce proteins, which are the building blocks of life. These proteins perform a vast array of functions, from catalyzing metabolic reactions to replicating DNA itself. Imagine DNA as a vast library, with genes as individual books, each containing instructions for building and maintaining a healthy human being. Just as a library is organized into sections and categories, our DNA is organized into chromosomes, which ensure that the genetic information is accurately copied and distributed during cell division. Each gene in this library has a specific role, and together they orchestrate the complex symphony of life. Cell division, the process by which cells replicate, is meticulously controlled by this genetic blueprint. During cell division, the DNA is duplicated so that each new cell receives an exact copy of the genetic material. This process is crucial for growth, development, and tissue repair. Any errors in this process can lead to serious consequences, including the development of diseases. Like a well-oiled machine, cells divide and multiply only when instructed, ensuring the harmonious growth and repair of tissues. This regulation is achieved through a complex network of signals and checkpoints that monitor the cell's environment and internal state. When everything is functioning correctly, cells grow and divide in a controlled manner, maintaining the health and stability of the organism. This intricate dance of life is governed by a delicate balance, a symphony of signals that tells cells when to grow, when to divide, and when to die. These signals come from both inside and outside the cell, and they ensure that cells respond appropriately to their environment. For example, growth factors can stimulate cell division, while other signals can trigger cell death, a process known as apoptosis, which is essential for removing damaged or unnecessary cells. However, this elegant system is not foolproof. Despite the numerous safeguards in place, errors can still occur. These errors can be caused by various factors, including environmental influences such as radiation and chemicals, or random mistakes during DNA replication. When these errors are not corrected, they can lead to mutations, which are changes in the genetic code. Errors can arise, mutations in the genetic code that disrupt the delicate balance of cell division. These mutations can alter the function of genes, leading to uncontrolled cell growth and the potential development of cancer. Some mutations may be harmless, but others can have serious consequences depending on which genes are affected and how they alter the cell's behavior. These mutations can be likened to typos in the instruction manual, leading to abnormal cell behavior and ultimately the development of cancer. Just as a single typo can change the meaning of a sentence, a single mutation can have a profound impact on a cell's function. Understanding these processes is crucial for developing strategies to prevent and treat diseases caused by genetic mutations. You need to hear this if you're concerned about your health. Mutations, those insidious typos in our DNA, can arise from a variety of sources. These tiny errors in our genetic code can have profound consequences, altering the very blueprint of life. Some mutations are inherited, passed down through generations like a haunting family secret. These inherited mutations can predispose individuals to certain types of cancer, making them more susceptible to the disease. Others are acquired throughout life, triggered by environmental insults, lifestyle choices, or even random errors during cell division. Exposure to harmful chemicals, radiation, and even certain viruses can damage our DNA, leading to mutations. Smoking, for instance, introduces carcinogens that directly attack our genetic material. Imagine a single cell, once a loyal citizen of the body, now bearing a mutation in a gene that regulates growth. This mutation can disrupt the delicate balance of cell division and death, tipping the scales towards uncontrolled growth. This errant cell, no longer bound by the normal constraints, begins to divide uncontrollably, multiplying with reckless abandon. Each division carries the mutation forward, creating a lineage of rogue cells. Its progeny, also carrying the faulty gene, inherit this rebellious nature, proliferating without regard for the needs of the surrounding tissue. These cells ignore the signals that normally keep cell growth in check, leading to an ever-expanding population of abnormal cells. As this rogue colony of cells expands, it forms a tumor, a mass of abnormal tissue that disrupts the normal architecture and function of the affected organ. This tumor can grow to a significant size, pressing against and invading nearby tissues, causing pain and dysfunction. These tumors, the hallmarks of cancer, can be benign, remaining localized and posing little threat, or malignant, capable of invading surrounding tissues and spreading to distant sites. Malignant tumors are particularly dangerous because they can metastasize, sending cancerous cells to establish new colonies in other parts of the body. The transformation from a single mutated cell to a full-blown tumor is a multi-step process, a cascade of genetic errors that progressively erode the cell's normal controls on growth and proliferation. Each step in this process represents a further deviation from normalcy, as the cell accumulates more and more mutations. Understanding the factors that trigger these mutations is crucial in our fight against this devastating disease. By identifying the causes and mechanisms of these genetic changes, scientists can develop targeted therapies and preventive measures to combat cancer at its root. Research in this field is ongoing, with new discoveries offering hope for more effective treatments and ultimately, a cure. Are you concerned about the hidden dangers in your environment? We live in a world awash in a sea of potential carcinogens, substances capable of damaging DNA and increasing the risk of cancer. From the air we breathe to the food we eat, our environment plays a significant role in shaping our cancer risk. Ultraviolet radiation from the sun, for example, can penetrate the skin and damage DNA, leading to skin cancer. Exposure to asbestos, a known carcinogen, has been linked to mesothelioma, a rare and aggressive cancer of the lining of the lungs and chest cavity. Even seemingly innocuous substances like certain processed meats have been classified as carcinogenic by the World Health Organization. While it is impossible to completely eliminate our exposure to all potential carcinogens, understanding the risks associated with certain environmental exposures allows us to make informed choices that can minimize our risk. I bet you didn't know how much your genes can influence your cancer risk. Our genes, those inherited blueprints of life, can also harbor mutations that increase our susceptibility to cancer. These inherited mutations, passed down from parent to child, do not guarantee the development of cancer, but they significantly increase the risk. Certain genes, known as tumor suppressor genes, act as guardians of the genome, protecting cells from uncontrolled growth. Inherited mutations in these genes can weaken this defense system, making individuals more vulnerable to cancer. For example, mutations in the BRCA1 and BRCA2 genes are known to significantly increase the risk of breast and ovarian cancers. While we cannot change our genetic makeup, understanding our family history and genetic predispositions can empower us to take proactive steps, such as early screening and risk-reducing measures to mitigate our risk of developing cancer. You need to watch this if you struggle with making healthy lifestyle choices. While some risk factors for cancer, like genetics and environmental exposures, are beyond our control, it's important to recognize the significant role our daily choices play in our overall health. Our lifestyle choices offer a powerful tool in the fight against this disease. By making informed decisions, we can significantly reduce our risk of developing cancer and improve our overall well-being. The choices we make every day, from the foods we eat to the activities we engage in, can either fuel or fight cancer growth. For instance, opting for a balanced diet and regular exercise can have profound effects on our health. A diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains provides antioxidants and other nutrients that protect against DNA damage and support a healthy immune system. These foods are packed with vitamins, minerals, and fiber that help our bodies function optimally. Regular physical activity not only helps maintain a healthy weight, but also boosts the body's natural defenses against cancer. Exercise improves circulation, reduces inflammation, and enhances the immune system's ability to detect and destroy cancer cells. Conversely, habits like smoking, excessive alcohol consumption, and a sedentary lifestyle can increase the risk of developing cancer. These behaviors introduce harmful substances into the body, weaken the immune system, and create an environment where cancer cells can thrive. These unhealthy choices create a breeding ground for cancer cells by damaging DNA, suppressing the immune system, and promoting chronic inflammation. Chronic stress and poor sleep can also contribute to this harmful cycle, making it even more crucial to adopt a healthy lifestyle. If you found this video helpful and inspiring, please take a moment to like it and share it with anyone who might benefit from learning about holistic cancer care. Your support helps spread awareness about alternative approaches to healing. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content on holistic therapies and cancer management. Together, we can empower others on their healing journey.